Hello and welcome back to the channel. Of course, I am Sparring DK. In today's video, we're going to show you the rules and the setup guide for the Journeyman Series this year. Now, I don't have an official start date for this one just yet, but I wanted to run through exactly how this one's going to run. So maybe if you guys want to have a go at home, you can follow along, maybe test this out and, just a different way of playing career mode. Now, we've done this in the past. No real changes too much for the series this year, but we'll jump into it. Basically, we're going to do an Intercontinental Series this year, and we are going to start off in the A-League. So we'll pick any team from the A-League, that's where we will begin, and then we cannot move on, of course, until we have won that A-League title. We'll then move into an Asian league. It could be the Japanese League, the Chinese League, the Saudi League, the Korean League, one of those teams. We'll pick whichever job becomes available for us there, and we'll go through and try and win the championship there. Once we've finished in Asia, we then move through to North America. So we've got the MLS or the Mexican League. Pick one of those two leagues, go through, win the title there. Fourth version is in South America, so we've got quite a few leagues in there. We can pick any of those, go through, win the title, and finally the fifth one will of course be in Europe, where we'll probably finish off the career mode. And now, it doesn't really matter which teams you pick, because this is obviously a road to the World Cup, so we're trying to get an international job and try and win as many World Cups as we can. So let's jump in and go through the rules for our Journeyman Series. So the first and foremost rule is this one. We are starting in the A-League. So pick any team in the A-League to begin, and that is where you're going to start your journey. We're going to go through, we're going to win that title, and we're going to move on. The second rule, very simple, is you scout a Scout Future Star to join you on the journey. So what this means is at the start of the career mode, you can sign one Scout Future Star, and he can join you along the way. When you move into the Asian continent, you can try and sign up that Scout Future Star and try and take him through all of the clubs as sort of that marquee player, your little buddy to take on the journey. The third one is that you can only sign youth players and free agent regens. You can't go and sign regens from another club. You cannot sign any real players. You can only use the youth academy and free agent regens. That is a big stipulation on this one, so stick to that, and it will be a very unique series. The fourth rule is that former team players may be bought, but only if they are being sold. So what I tend to do here is once you move on to the second, third, fourth, fifth group stages, go into your former teams and put all of those players onto your shortlist. Now, if an offer comes in for one of those players, you can dive in and try and get that player if you really want him to come across. But that is the only time that you're allowed to sign any of your former players, if they are in fact being sold. The fifth one is that you must take the first international job offer that is offered to you, but there's a stipulation here that you must be able to youth scout that country. If for some reason, say Hungary comes in and offers you the international job, you don't need to take that one, because obviously we cannot scout Hungary in FIFA 19 career mode. So make sure that the first job offer you do take is one of the countries that you can scout with the youth academy, because that's what this is all about, using the youth academy, scouting that country, building up that team pool, and hopefully going on and winning a couple of World Cups. Rule number 6 is that the league jobs must be completed in order, so you have to go from Australia to the Asian, to the North America, South America, and then finally onto Europe. You can't just go wherever you like. I want you to complete it in that order. And the final one is that you must scout your current league and your country. So before you get that international job offer, your first scout must always be in the same league that you're in. So if you're in Australia, you need to be scouting Australia or New Zealand. If you are in Korea, then you need to be scouting Korea. Now, once you get that international job offer, that second scout needs to be out there scouting for talent, bringing in that pool for your international side. And as you move through all the different groups, you still need to be scouting that international side. The third one, though, is completely up to you guys on where you want to scout. Maybe bring in some talent from around the world, maybe try and bolster some of the smaller World Cup sides. There's always a good opportunity, because they'll definitely get game time when you do get into a World Cup campaign. So it's kind of nice to see some of those big players coming through, playing for the lower countries that maybe do not have the big potential player pool. But that's it. Very, very simple rules. If at any stage while you're playing along you have any questions, or maybe there's a grey area that you want covered, you can contact me on Twitter at SparringDK, or leave a comment down below in this video, and if I do see it, I will get back to you. But your best protocol is to hit me up on Twitter. But that's it. We will start this Journeyman series very, very soon. I will have a video update with the team and everything that's going on. But that is the rules. So get in there, have a crack, and make sure you keep me updated with how your Journeyman series is going. That's all we've got time for in this video. Hopefully that's laid down everything that you needed. We'll see you in the next video. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase, and I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.